Available, it's a set of 3 pairs, so you're getting 6 total. If you've got saggy earrings back at home, nothing worse than saggy earrings, you definitely want to think about investing in those because they will totally transform your earring wardrobe. And I said this earlier too, it's kind of sad we have so many jewelry pieces that we don't wear, and typically it's because I can't get the clasp on, you know, I can't get the back on, or they sag forward, or they lean forward, especially with the earrings. You're gonna be able to bring out all those heavy earrings maybe you haven't worn in a long time, or the big long earrings, and bring them back to life, enjoy them again. And so it really does help expand your jewelry wardrobe. All right, we're moving on. Okay, the Paperclip has a really cool history about it as a link. But here in Bellezza, you're always gonna expect the unexpected. And most Paperclip necklaces, when you see them, are very small, very thin. You can barely see them. They're almost impossible, right? Like they're cool, but they're just very thin and very small. I love it, Paul. Y'all said we're gonna do our version, but it's not gonna be like the other ones that are out there that are so famous.
No, and I just love, you know, it's funny. The Paperclip link came back into my world 15 years ago. And I was in a store in New York and I saw it and I went, hey, I haven't seen that in a while. And I asked to see the necklace. It was at Barney's when it was in business, and it was made of brass, and it was $1,200. I was like, wow.
It was made of brass?
Made of brass,
no,
$1,200.
$1,200?
It was at Barney's, it was new, it was whatever, and I'm sure somebody bought it.
Yeah, right.
So came back and we started playing with it, and now everybody tries their own version of it, and people keep saying, the Paperclips, it can't possibly last. I'm like, Coco Chanel created it like back in the 1930s, so yeah, it can last. So this is the most substantial, beautiful one we have done. You see there the bit of twisting, you see that we have the ovals mixed with the Paperclip links. And we did this with a technology so that the necklace is not too heavy. It doesn't weigh you down. Because you know, when it starts to get this big, it can become kind of onerous to wear it. So it has a nice weight to it as well. Don't you think?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And it's bronze and plated with gold. It will wear and wear and wear. Made for you in Italy.
It's so pretty.
By my Italian elves.
We love your Italian elves. They're so helpful. Also want to show you a nice big Lobsterclaw clasp on the back. Now, let me give you some options with this. If you have an enhancer in your collection, it could be a pearl, it could be a puffed heart, it could be a cross. You know, the enhancers have that little hinge that kind of clasp it over. Traditionally, a knot on a pearl necklace is where you'd use an enhancer. This is gonna take that enhancer and totally revolutionize it. Like all of a sudden you'll go, oh, I've always been wearing a kind of a little wimpy chain or some pearls, and all of a sudden you're gonna go, wow, now we're really showing off that enhancer. Another little quick tip, and I've gotta find it too. We have one Lira pendant in the show, and do you have it, Paul? Are you grabbing it?
I don't know if it's this show or another show.
I got this one. I've got this one. So let me show you a little tip here too, because one of my favorite things is, of course, from Bellezza, is I have purchased from them that's a different show. You show yours.
Last hour.
Yeah, okay, you show yours.
You're so proprietary about your shows.
No, I don't care. Show it. Show them what you did.
I just put the enhancer on the bracelet, so you can wear it on a bracelet or on a necklace, you decide. And any pendant you have, as long as it has an enhancer, you can do it. Or if it doesn't have an enhancer,
that's what I'm doing.
That's what Suzanne's doing.
This is where I was going.
She's gonna hook it to the clasp.
Right.
And then you don't need the enhancer.
Look at this, you guys.
Ta-da!
Okay, so the clasp is as important in this necklace of the necklace itself. Look what happened. This necklace, great look, we love it, yada, yada, yada. Look what happened. I threw on that little Lira enhancer, and this, by the way, is available. I think, yeah, we got it available right now. We also have some matching earrings, I believe. But look at that. That clasp is so important and so fun and so well done that you can take a regular bailed necklace that you have, a little pendant that you have, and you just pop it on there. And think about all the pendants you own. What necklaces do you have to go with them? You know what they typically are? Little fine rope necklaces, little thin little necklace. You can't even see the darn necklace. Now you take that pendant that you're proud of, or maybe you broke that little thin necklace.
We call them dental floss.
That's so true too. But now you take it and you just give it a whole different look. The silhouette just changes when you take it off kind of a wimpy chain, and then you put it on something big and powerful and fun like this one. So there is our fashion tips for getting more out of your jewelry, which I love that.
I do too. It's like shopping in your own closet.
It's totally true.
I love it.
So in case somebody missed it, and this is a new hour, welcome to HSN. Paul, I'd love for you to go over the kind of, how does Bellezza work? What's the secret sauce inside Bellezza?
Sure. We start with pure Italian bronze, the metal of sculptures, and that is what is the main component in every piece of Bellezza that you will ever acquire. Then we color it with 18 karat gold, yellow or white, And if there are findings on them, we tend to do those in sterling silver. And the end result is a piece of jewelry that looks and feels like solid gold jewelry. And most of us tell us that it wears like solid gold jewelry. People don't worry about it. You know, you wear it in the pool, you wear it at the beach, you wear it on vacation, you wear it all the time. It's that, and it looks like gold. Maybe you're blessed and you have a gold necklace or a gold bracelet. Stack Bellezza with it, and it will look like you have another gold bracelet.
Yeah,
and
it's gorgeous.
People will be like, oh, you got a new gold bracelet? And you can say yes, or you can tell them the truth, up to you.
It's true.
Yeah.
You don't have to, and it'll match beautifully. In the bracelet, this is kind of fun news. I have 3 different lengths, which normally we don't have that. The small fits 6 1/4 to 6 1/2. Your average is 6 3/4 to 7 inch, and your large is 7 1/4 to 7 1/2. Of the necklaces, just FYI, the gold version, the gold tone, is the most popular of the 2. Have fun with it. Try it out. We've got these on sale. It's $55 off the necklace. So this is what I call a wow savings. It's not just, oh, it's $5 and you don't care. It's a huge savings for a really big look. And it's only $69.98. The bracelets are on sale as well. They are now from $86.96 to $49.98. And as Paul, you had mentioned so brilliantly, this is jewelry that can take it. It's designed to live in our busy lifestyles. If you're on the go, you're hanging out. If you want jewelry pieces that look really expensive, this is a great line to invest in. It is how I have amassed quite a gold, I've got to do quote unquotes, jewelry collection. It's because of Bellezza. And I love buying Bellezza because it's got the durability, the longevity, it's got the right looks, and daggone it, it's Italian inspired. And Italians are the best at making gorgeous high-end luxe jewelry. If you're gonna go for really exquisite jewelry, you typically will be attracted to Italian jewelry. It's funny, you almost can recognize Italian inspired designs in a crowded room. It's that distinct.
I can, but I'll tell you what, maybe you've had this experience, but if you go to the red box store, and you go to the blue box store, and you go to the black box store, and you go, look at the back of their gold jewelry. Every one of them will say, made in Italy. It's a French jewelry brand. It says made in Italy on it. It's an American jewelry brand. It says made in Italy on it. Why? They do it better than anyone in the world. And that's gold. They're doing this for us in bronze, layered with gold. It's the most talented community of jewelers in the world. And they've done it for centuries, centuries. You can feel the passion and the pride in each piece. When you open the box and you first put this on, you're going to just be thrilled. You'll be like, oh, I've never looked so beautiful. It's like that kind of feeling. And that's priceless.
It really is.
Yeah.
And it's funny, even though my original piece was the one I keep talking about, I have lira pieces, I have bracelets too. My original piece of Bellezza jewelry is a triple strand piece that came with magnetic closure. I love the darn thing. I wear it all the time. And number one, I love it because the magnet made it really easy to take on and off. But number two, it's easy to look super luxe and classic. That's what the Bellezza line does. You know, it never goes out of style. It's not something you ever buy something and you're like, what? You look at it like a year and you're like, what possessed me to buy that jewelry piece a year ago when I was on vacation? Bellezza, that does not happen. You just put it on, you feel glorious, you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm wearing the most luxurious gold, and only you and I know you'd have to pay a fortune to do that. All right, I want to show you a couple of pieces really quickly. If